back to Thou Say. This is episode number
6.
Number 6. We doing big things, y'all. We appreciate y'all. As I say in every video we do, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. All that good stuff. You feel me? Keep liking, keep subscribing, keep sharing. Tell a friend to tell a friend to
tell a friend.
Tell a friend. Tell your friends to pull up.
Tell a friend.
On Tuesday nights at 7.
Well, it'll be on Tuesdays normally.
You be like,
listen, look out for when we post it. We black.
Every week.
At the latest, it'll be Wednesday, but usually I try to get it out on Tuesday.
Y'all looking for us, though.
COVID out here got us acting crazy. We scared of everything.
Right. And the stuff we have.
I hope y'all scared because we scared too.
I mean, I do got some shout outs for this episode.
Okay.
Or people that commented on the previous episode.
Okay.
We got Latasha Allen.
Tasha.
She had to check me on vaccines.
Let them know.
And she is.
We got Natasia Johnson.
Hey, Tasia.
Diamond Mayer. She's new, right?
Diamond!
That's best friend.
Okay. Marva Talley, welcome back. We appreciate you.
Marva.
Marvelous.
Chanel.
And then Marva and Nay, they commented a lot. They
Nay, that's my baby.
They Tally,
that's my baby.
Hey, baby.
All right, so
that's my Zorda. Hi, Zorda. Thank you, Zorda. Stay tuning in, Zorda, and keep us with some topics, Zorda. Comment them below.
We appreciate y'all. You know, we got a couple more subscribers. We doing some things.
We doing some things. Okay, we appreciate it. We appreciate it.
It's a marathon.
Definitely. So let me welcome you back into Dow Say Again. This is your girl, Barbie Dow Diva. Always with me.
Queen.
Brother with a camera.
Behind the camera.
As always. Let's get this thing going.
All right, so I wanted to start off with something a little different since we really don't have a whole lot of topics offhand. So I wanted to react to this video that I saw on Instagram and YouTube with Asian Doll on this podcast called the Fresh and Fit Podcast. But
it's called what?
The Fresh and Fit Podcast, right?
Fresh and Fit Podcast, okay.
So I want to give a little bit of perspective.
Asian Doll, who is that? Who was she dating?
She was with King Von.
King Von, okay.
About none of that
But I think she raps, right?
About none of that
Yeah.
I don't get.
That's okay, Asian
Y'all
Doll.
thought I was Fresh Montana for a second. Like, wait.
That's her. About none of that shit.
Asian Doll, okay. I like her.
And so these Fresh and Fit dudes, personally, I'm not a big fan of them. They what I call, they what y'all think I am.
Y'all about to say, how you gonna start bashing my niggas? Still be bashing them.
Nah, because if you listen, these dudes, they don't know. They be trying to get one of women all the time. That's their thing.
Oh,
they be roasted.
Right, I'm light. Like, they try to act like women like they ain't got no value. I don't do that.
Okay.
The funny thing,
won't let you do that.
Hold on. I was like, this disclaimer for myself, you know, y'all would call me a simp if y'all see me in real life, how I treat women.
Right. This is just your
but
thoughts
I still have my principles. Anyway,
your thoughts.
I love y'all.
You've been thinking.
So we gonna react.
We love our people.
He's the scandal. He is everything we need.
I'm not a scandal.
If we can introduce ourselves as something, Queen, you are
the drama, baby. I'm the fucking drama.
Queen of the drama. I am the conservative one. And brother with a camera behind the camera.
I'm the level-headed and
scandal. That nigga's the scandal. He keeps all the scandal popping on Dow Say. Y'all know that.
Exactly.
Every time it's controversy and time for me to bring the drama, I got it.
I do stir the pot a little bit just to get, some real reactions out of y'all.
We love him though. We love coming back for him. Like,
look at you just messing the mic up.
I'm sorry. I was trying to stir the pot that you be in, and I just did something I wasn't supposed to do. But let's get this video going.
Let's react, and I just want to know your opinion on this situation. So here we go.
So we watching this video real quick, y'all.
Guys, sidebar.
I just hope
sidebar
Asian don't piss me off because I love
told
to
you
hate
this
her.
is like, this is like the fifth time I've told you that, right?
Sixth time.
Like, stop. For real, like, stop.
Stop what?
I'll just keep it real, man. Like, you haven't been here, so you haven't seen it.
About none of that shit. Yeah, it's the whole show.
Yeah, she's been doing it the whole show. I'm not mean as fuck. I just have rules. Simple.
What rules?
It's podcast.
Damn.
You too serious. The fuck?
That's like approaching me.
Hold on. Excuse me?
You mean?
I'm not mean at all.
Okay, I don't care.
Have you been here the whole time?
No.
All right, then. So you don't know what was happening, right?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, then.
I know that's right.
How you going to come on somebody's show, not know what go down, and say, oh, you're mean?
It don't matter. I can say what I want.
Okay, well, you can get the fuck off the show, too.
I don't give
a
fuck.
Get off the show, too.
Man. What? Chill out, bro.
Listen,
Nah, you can go.
See, first of all, like, he need to chill. Like,
Nah, chill, bro.
He mad. Homeboy mad, baby. You see all that thinning right here? That them earbuds ain't, whatever that shit is, ain't hiding. He's mad.
Girl,
He's going bald.
them damn headphones.
He's fucking
No, I'm very
I would have
calm,
never
but
went on
it's
his podcast ever.
Bro, you got to show a little respect on the platform.
It's cool, bro. Chill.
I say you mean. It is what it is. What the fuck you want me to say?
Yeah, what it is.
That's not the truth,
mean,
though.
you mad about I said mean? You grown as hell.
Okay, now she kicking up like I thought she was.
Okay.
Because at first she like, you mean? I'm like, bitch, when you ever care?
On the show,
You don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
So he was just telling her to chill because it was like 5 times before to like chill.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Okay, but I said he mean. Why he want to stop the shit?
Because you don't know what was going on.
We are hosting the show.
It's good though, bro. Hey,
Why would
yo.
that piss you off?
Chill, bro. It's all right. We all right. We good.
He want a moment. Get it slow.
We good. Let's keep going, bro. We all right.
She said, get it slow ass.
Don't leave, please.
Okay, just like from here on out, like please one at a time because we're going to the show right now. Okay?
All right, can we pause this video for a second?
Yeah, we can pause it.
Originally, what did he get mad at? They was over talking each other?
All right, so they do a podcast. It lasts for like a long time, like hours.
Okay.
So apparently that one girl that was talking to Asia Doll, I guess she kept talking like to the other girls or talking to Asia Doll, like interrupting the podcast while they're doing the show. And I guess he had to tell her to stop multiple times. And then when we come into this clip, I guess she's talking to Asia Doll, probably starstruck, and she keeps talking to her. So he's like, "Yo, we done told you to stop talking like mad times." So that's the gist of it.
Okay. So would they just air this live? Like it's no you can pause.
Their podcast is live like every night, I think, and they just have a bunch of chicks on there from they're in Miami and they whatever.
Oh, okay.
But they
go in on chicks, they roast chicks, but that the chicks are their audience. I mean, they're co-hosts.
So a lot of the chicks that go on the show, they're not co-hosts. No, only the two dudes run the show. But a lot of chicks go on the show are probably like girls from Miami that's trying to go somewhere, so they like the exposure, you know, that kind of thing.
So they gotta be able to take their shit.
In a way,
it's like a haze.
You know what? I ain't gonna look like that, but it kind of is.
Niggas in they haze.
It kind of is.
Okay,
yeah.
Roll the tape.
But if you live for hours, like, what's wrong with letting her talk a little bit? Like, the fuck?
I guess they're saying you're distracting from the show because you know, like we have microphones here. So let's say we have more people here, and you can hear them on mic while they're talking. Maybe I don't know.
And it's probably not in their script for her to be holding the interview.
Ain't they there to talk, speak, get her to say certain things? Maybe if she get comfortable enough, she might say some shit that you really want to hear. Like, come on, you gotta make a bitch feel comfortable.
So I think normally
sometimes women ain't that comfortable with men. So yeah,
what is her significance? What seat is she holding right now on there?
Who, Asian Doll?
No, the girl.
The girl's just like a
intern type of?
No. None of the girls work for the show. They just come. Every episode is a bunch of girls and then.
Oh, okay.
So she's sitting where Asian Doll and them sitting is basically on this show. Like she's one of them.
Asian Doll's like a guest.
Right.
The rest of the girls, they're guests, but the premise of the show is they bring girls on and just have random conversations.
Oh, okay.
But usually the conversations are about dynamics between men and women, right?
Okay. Oh, okay.
But you know what I mean? And
I guess.
So I just want. This is funny to me because. Okay. I want y'all to react to, how.
I can't stand an aggressive man that gets very aggressive with a female.
I like a type of bitch like her that bark right back though. I don't give a fuck.
I don't like when they get aggressive with us. We females, like, relax.
I get aggressive right back.
We can keep watching, but I mean, pretty much he just eventually gets up and walks off. But I'll play it.
But every time you say what they are, you bleed me out.
Yes.
So I won't even say that.
Okay, let's start it over. Okay.
Daddy
pot for tomorrow morning.
Messed up.
I need one. Venmo me or send it to me. Very.
He was mad.
No, he didn't leave. She left. She leaving now.
He left already. Remind that he's not in the seat no more.
Oh, he walked to this. Okay.
DJ.
They in his crib though.
Dan, when Ismael sat down, she made all the other girls look busted.
She said, "Bye, y'all." Fuck, nigga. How about that? Interview over.
Oh, that's funny to me. So, all right, what do you think about what you just saw?
I think we spoke on it already.
Facts. So I felt like, because you said he was being aggressive. I think he's being aggressive. I do think he was being a little, I say emotional. What was aggressive though?
Aggressive, like, yo, chill, like, cause you could fucking leave, like, you doing too much, my nigga.
I think it was trying to be a little, not chauvinistic. You know when a man tries to be like
they say
the aggressor.
A person that's not used to having power and they use it.
I agree with that. So I think the whole premise of this show, personally, is like these dudes used to be like super square and didn't get no girls, and now they have this dope concept, and they have all these Miami girls all the time on here that's probably thirsty for attention, and now they think they can like get back because they've
been turned
like,
down their whole life.
Right, I do agree.
Now they're hot.
Or they could be like the type that watch their dad go the fuck off on their mom all the time, and so now that they got a position of power, they like, yeah, I'm treating bitches like that. Shut up, bitch.
And the one
don't
dude,
say nothing, bitch.
The main dude, he used to be like a FBI or something like that. One of them.
Okay. Oh, so he really is used to that position of power. The bald head man.
Right. Yeah. His name is
Yep. You can tell.
Myron.
You can tell. It makes sense. I would have said a cop, but FBI makes motherfucking
Yeah,
sense.
he one of them.
Take it down a notch.
But
or
yeah,
two,
I'm not a fan of
or
these dudes.
10.
Even though I don't, like I said, I still don't think he went like
So
super
FBI
OD,
just
but
stands for fuckboy intern. So
Oh,
he's
shit.
still in the same.
Exactly. I was always told that you can get more bees with honey. You know what I mean? So sometimes if you want a girl to chill, it's just like, yo, baby, just chill a little bit. You know what I mean? Like we try to accomplish a little bit of something. You is over talking, we can't get where we getting, but whatever you want to ask, I'm gonna give you the stage to have that moment, but let me get what I need to get in.
Like that. I was proud of her.
I know, no. How many times you got to do that before you get to where he got? Even though he didn't like
now we
wild
don't
out.
know. Now that you only showed me a clip,
Right.
So I am judging based off the clip.
Right.
So I don't know. If I would have seen it and he said it a few times, I probably might have agreed with him. But you can't show me that clip and then want my reaction.
That's the
from it.
clip.
Like, that's not fair.
The girl did
How many
admit. So
times
the girl did admit. Well, when he said, because he wasn't coming to Asian though, it's coming to the other girl, and she did say, "Yeah, I'm sorry, I know." So she did kind of cop to it. Yeah, I mean, I think
so
most people.
he's like one of them men that want to be rude to women, like just shut up, and then when Asian guy like, you mean, why am I mean? Hold up, why am I mean? Like trying to check her. I love the way she answered back. I don't give a fuck. That would have been me fast. She was great. She was waiting.
Yeah.
She was ready. Yeah.
I think
I'm
it's
ready.
so
Let's
I think
go.
they-
What
I
you
think-
got?
I-
What you
I
got?
think- I think they was
for
both-
Asian guy to be there the whole time and still call him mean must have. I don't think he said it nicely.
I think they
Because
was-
at that point for her to feel like he was mean. It's like, bro, you didn't said this too many times. Like you really being mean at this point.
I feel like she was trying to like enjoy the opportunity at first and not step out of character, and then she couldn't help it. And then when he tried to skirt the music on her ass,
I think
she
that
turned up on
I
it.
think that he might have been a little bit overboard, but she dragged it on by kept being smart for no reason too. So like,
You think she's been smart for no reason?
oh,
Or maybe
definitely,
just, like
definitely.
you just said before.
I mean, he started her up.
Starstruck.
Like
It
once
could've
he
been a
picked that
starstruck.
button, she just
Wait. What we talking about? Asian doll? We talking about baby girl?
Asian
The
doll.
girl didn't say anything. It was Asian doll that was
So you talking
responding
about
back.
Asian doll did
Asian
what?
When she starts saying like, "You mean," and then
Yeah,
so
it
the
came
fuck
off
what?
a little mean.
Right, but then at that point, because there's a point where he tries to move on. It seems like, and then she keeps saying, "Ah, you mean," and it was kind of already done, but now you keep poking at it.
It's
So-
not poking at it, but
Nah,
you
that
are
is
coming off mean.
but
You were
but they
coming off mean, so address it. Don't shut me up. Say it. Like, no, I'm not being mean, but I did ask her a few times.
That's what he said, though.
No, it's not what he said. He did the music on the
no,
extra
he did
shit.
that. He did it the second time after she said he's mean again.
Right.
He said she
The
mean.
first time he ignored it. He didn't even acknowledge she
No.
called
She
him
said
mean.
she said you mean. He said I'm not mean. She been doing this the whole time. You wasn't here. You just got here. Then he kind of they tried to move the show forward, and then she said again while he was talking about something else. They kind of move on. She was like, "You mean?" And then that's when he did the record scratch. Like, all right, hold up.
So why not ignore it?
So
and
they
keep
both.
going?
It was petty on both parts.
So why not keep going and ignore it?
What do you mean? Oh, all right. This brings a lovely topic. Why not keep going and ignore it?
Yes.
So if you poking and prodding somebody,
I mean, at a certain
Now,
point,
hold on.
somebody backed in a corner eventually.
Who was
He
backed in
wasn't
the corner?
backed in no corner from you saying
That's fair
you
enough.
mean twice.
Fair enough.
Come on. He was like a chihuahua waiting to snap.
I can agree there because I mean I think that's what he does anyway. But what you said was interesting though. You said why not just ignore it and move on?
Yes.
But who does that?
I do.
Do you?
I really do.
Is she capping? Come on, Queen. Don't.
She does.
I
She's
really
sweet.
do.
She's sweet.
I don't do that shit.
I will. Now let me tell you
I
something.
don't give a
I
fuck about
will
none of
raise
that
all
shit.
hell with my family and like go crazy when I'm talking to them.
Right.
But while I'm in a situation, I would definitely ignore it and walk away. I've been in too many situations that didn't end me good.
I'm gonna be
now-
honest.
So this is a
when
new thing you
when
do.
you first called Sweet,
for some years.
she the voice of reason. Like, well, maybe he didn't
I
mean
wanna
it
be the
that
voice of
way.
reason.
Maybe
Before I
she didn't
wasn't.
mean it like that.
Right.
I be going off on everybody when I call her. She be like, just.
I be trying to find like what good can we take from this? Like
Right.
somebody's spewing all these words at you. What can you take from it and understand and like apply and change? What can you do? If it's nothing there, then it's like it's nothing there.
Okay.
But if it's something there, you know what? I am a little loud. You know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. So you won this argument because I'm loud. You know what I mean? So if anything you said to me, all that shit you said might have been bullshit.
Right.
But you did say I'm loud. I am loud. Okay, you know what? I'm loud. So maybe I'm not being heard. Let me take some step back.
Maybe I'm not being heard.
You know what I mean? So then it's just where I can learn from things. At this point, I don't give a fuck what people got to say for me, about me, or to me.
Right.
But I do care enough to know, okay, you know what? I am a little bit loud.
Nah, I wouldn't have went on with the interview or nothing. I'd have been just like Asian. Took my shit off. Because I'm Petty Ann. Now, nigga, you don't even finish the shit now. I'm out. Nigga.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, fuck all this shit. Flip.
So you just flipping and throwing shit now?
Hell yeah.
Oh
I'm the
my
drama.
God.
You already know the shit.
God.
You already know the shit. I'm flipping just for GP.
You can't flip shit. Like,
look, I'm flipping shit.
At some point, you gotta
knocking shit over.
Just knocking shit over, just throwing shit. At some point, we gotta reach
Y'all
a
know
maturity
me. I'm gonna look
level
over at you
Right.
at
where
some
you're
point.
able to be
Flip
grown.
something.
How you
Flip
gonna-
something the fuck over.
You gonna
Let's
incite?
go.
And look what I'm gonna flip.
She gonna incite the riot.
She know it. We follow. Let's go. If I flip shit, we all flip shit.
No, I feel like at some point we gotta reach a maturity level where certain things like that just don't happen, and you
Right.
gotta be held accountable for your own shit. Don't sit there and just be like the victim every time, because you're not the victim every time. Nobody is the victim.
You the
every
fire starter,
time.
then you the victim.
You can't be.
Right.
You gotta own your shit. And people want to grow and change. And they be like, I'm growing, I'm changing. But it's no growth. It's no change. You still doing the same dumb shit you was doing in your 20s. Like, at what point do you grow up and change and own your shit? You know what I mean? Like, that's what it's about. Owning your shit. We talk about it a lot, but when people gonna start doing it? I own my shit at this point. I
feel like everybody own their shit to a point.
Yeah.
And every motherfucking body play a victim to the point. I
don't want to be the victim no more. I
That's a
can't.
good point, though.
I'm not comfortable being a victim.
Because
everybody
a motherfucker own their
catering
shit until it's a
and
certain
wanna
level of
nurture.
something
I
they want to
feel
be
so bad for you.
excused
Don't
at.
feel bad for me, bitch. I'm 35 years old. I don't need your feelings. What I need to do is grow and learn from this. So fuck you and your victim mindset
I feel
that
you
you
on
want
that.
me to have.
Right.
I'm over it.
Right.
I owned this shit. Yup, I did it. I did some fucked up shit. I'm sorry, but I did it.
That's real.
But
That's
with
it.
that, do you apply that to every situation?
Right, that's the
That's
question.
what I'm
Like your
trying to
nigga
do
when you're in the
now.
argument and you
Hold
want
up.
your way.
That's
Right.
what I'm trying
You know what I'm
to do.
saying? Me, I don't practice the shit at all, so I'm not empathetic to
Oh
none
my
of this
God.
shit.
I don't.
I'm trying. I'm trying to be bigger and better and
And you want to get smart, you want to buck up, let's fucking go.
I don't practice this shit
Everybody,
at all.
let's fucking go.
we already
Let's
did
fucking
that.
go.
Like, can we be grown?
Yeah, that's
I'm
funny.
gonna think about.
I feel like I'm telling my kids not to do this shit, and here I am doing this shit. I got kids.
I mean, it's facts.
She's absolutely correct, and listen to her. But I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
But to be fair, she's saying that now when there's no conflict to be
No,
upset
I've
over.
changed. I really changed.
I'm just saying, human nature. When something happens, the first thing gonna be like, nah.
Not anymore. My first nature is to think. Like, that county is not nothing to fucking play with, and I'm not.
And
going
that's
back
why
to that
niggas
bitch.
do need to start thinking. I done got out of so many get out of jail free passes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about with
thank
the
you,
state
Jesus.
trooper.
Thank
That
you,
state trooper
Jesus.
slammed the
for
shit out of
wood.
me.
Oh shit! Wait, what happened?
Oh, he slammed the fuck out of me.
Can you talk
I was
about
out
this?
there. I was telling his ass off. He slammed the shit out of me. He slammed me so hard, my wig flew across the street.
Oh shit! No.
And after that point, I just
saying
and
I got
had
out of
my-
too many of them. I ain't even had
At the
to
time,
deal
I had
with
my
that.
daughter, my oldest daughter, in the car with me, and
It was like a regular traffic stop.
Yes, and I was telling it just got really out of hand from words. He didn't
Right,
like
right.
what I was saying. You
That's
know what
corny.
I'm saying? And it got out of hand based off that.
Mm-hmm.
And when they ripped me out of my car and slammed me on the ground, my wig flew like in the highway. I'm not even fucking joking. That's how hard he slammed me. Then I was unconscious. And the
Oh,
only thing that
shit.
woke me up, I heard my daughter screaming, "Mom,
Right.
Mom!" You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, "What the fuck
Did you
is
do
going on?"
anything?
I told him to stop.
What made you get pulled over?
Shit.
I don't know
If
how
you
to
can't
say
talk about it,
this.
can't talk about it. Oh, what? Good. What?
He was a very dark complected man.
Okay.
And I told him to stop trying to change his skin tone to be Michael Jackson. And he got very offended by it.
Shout out, girl.
I didn't say it
out.
as nice as I just said on this podcast, but I did say, you want to be Uncle Tom ass. You know what I mean?
Right,
I really
right.
went in like, your complexion is mine,
All right, hold on,
motherfucker.
that's
like, I was
hilarious.
like, yeah.
So what'd you get
But
stop? What'd you get stopped for?
A cell phone.
Oh, being on your
Oh, that's
phone.
corny. Oh, yeah.
I wasn't on my phone, though.
They can stop you for that? I thought that had to be like a secondary thing. They can-
Shit.
I called somebody,
using
but
this
I was in a
Leesboro
car
or
with my
something?
sister. I was on Blackwood Clemson Road. I got stopped by a state
Oh,
trooper.
yeah.
I had my sister hold my phone up
Blackwood
like
Clemson
this.
Road.
It was on
Y'all
speaker. I
better
was
mark
trying to
that
make
down.
a damn.
Oh, that's crazy. All right. Anyway,
Wait, don't cut my story off. I can say
there's
what I
more.
want to say.
I didn't know there's more. She was done.
I wasn't done, but that's what I got stopped.
So anyway, next topic.
No. What you're not gonna do is shut me the fuck up.
Go ahead.
See, that's what they tried to do already. See, you a part of the motherfuckers. Is you Michael Jackson?
I'm part of them. Wow, that's crazy. They don't fuck with me. I tell you that much.
Well, they fucked with me that day, but
No,
that's
I mean,
basically what happened.
I mean, they'll treat me like they treat you.
I mean, now you just gotta be careful. Like I watch what I say, and just that situation I applied to like just period, because that right there was just like, this is after all the crazy shit was already going on.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I was very scared. So now it just made me apply it to my whole life. Relationships, friendships, all of it. Like, it's just not worth it.
They wouldn't have slammed me. I would have been like, I got COVID.
Oh, shit.
During this time, COVID wasn't even out, babe. When this happened, COVID
like,
wasn't
y'all,
She
I'm
would have
not
invented
that
it.
ratchet.
I
I
swear.
can be, but I'm...
spit COVID at everybody. I'm dead.
Come on. Touch me, lock me up.
I got tuberculosis. What is it? Tuberculosis? That's what it is?
Tuberculosis.
What is it?
Tuberculosis.
I sound like an old man. Tuberculosis.
Tuberculosis.
I sound like Fred Sanford. Tuberculosis.
Spit hepatitis C at him. Oh, that's so nasty. Like, don't take that part out because that's not even funny.
I ain't taking it out. This is disgusting. That's all.
That's not even funny.
You said it.
I got a question for y'all.
Go ahead.
If you find
Are
out...
we changing the topic?
That's fine. Good.
I know. I know.
No, I just want to make sure that we're going on to the next topic now.
Okay.
Okay, baby.
I got a COVID topic.
All right.
If you have COVID,
Right.
do you think it is important to notify whoever you was around in the last 72 hours?
Yeah, it's responsible. Yeah.
I do. I would notice 5 people. I would.
Why is that a question?
Was that random?
Because I ain't notifying no fucking body. So,
Oh shit.
nah, I'm just playing. I'm asking
She's playing.
because I literally will call everybody that's in my circumference. But I'm not gonna lie, I had COVID twice now, y'all, and ain't nobody warned me.
Right.
Ain't nobody called me. Like,
Right.
Hey,
in the
I
last
tested
72 hours, I
positive,
tested, and I am really fucking getting sick of practicing the rules myself.
Right.
And nobody
But
knows.
it's like every time I step out, I'm getting sick, and nobody's warning you. Nobody's like, I had it last week. No shit that you even expecting or nothing, and you just pick it up, and they just looking like, oh shit.
in
well,
their defense
another one
of
bites
this
the
most
dust.
recent one, because of the way it comes, like a common cold, I think people are like, this ain't COVID, I got a cold. And then after a few days of like symptoms getting worse, then they understand like, damn, that was COVID.
But here's
But
the
it
thing,
still
it's
is
like
their
after you
responsibility
find out, like
let
the
you know.
worst moments after
Yeah.
I find out, like nigga got HIV or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
damn,
shit.
I gotta call so
Ain't
and so.
nobody calling nobody saying, yeah, I just tested positive for
That's
HIV.
what I'm saying, and I think it
They
should
ain't
be
doing that shit.
mandatory. Actually,
Oh,
really,
word. Yeah.
They ain't doing
I
that
think it
shit.
should be mandatory.
Well, it's
because-
illegal if you purposely sleep with somebody though, right? And don't tell them, right?
If you find out you got it and you did not tell them and you sleep
That's
with them,
illegal, right?
That's illegal.
Yeah.
So people won't go get tested because then they ain't got to tell you shit.
But people is even
That's
getting
nasty.
tested and just going on with their lives, and whoever was around them, they ain't finding out
Yeah,
till a week or two later after they.
Don't they got the medicine now where you can live with
Where
that
it's
shit.
so low that you can't even.
You
give
can't
it
even.
to
Yeah,
Oh no,
you can't.
I'm just.
Yeah, you
I
can't.
just
You can't.
related this
I
shit
don't
to
want
the
it.
shit because I'm
I
like,
don't even want it that
That's
low.
niggas
crazy.
just
I
getting
don't
it,
want
and
But you
fucking
can- but
passing
they-
it, not notifying people.
But
or
they
nothing.
got medicine now where you can get AIDS and not give it to somebody else. That's wild.
Yeah, I just seen the I
If
actually
you
just
got
seen the
medicine
fucking
that
ad
you can't give
today.
to nobody,
Yo, I just seen the
cure.
ad today, and the
That
ad
sounds crazy,
said
though.
It's a
that
cure,
you
though.
can safely stop transmitting AIDS if you on this certain medicine.
Yes, that's what you
that's what I'm
said.
saying. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah. They,
so
they
where's the
should've been
cure
had
at? If
that
you can
shit.
get it that low, you have a cure.
Right. It sounds like you kind of cured it, but only you didn't.
Yeah, nah,
You
fuck
didn't
that,
because you
'cause-
want to keep a little bit
Right.
back so it don't fully cure it, but just enough to keep it from being transmitted. Like,
I'm gonna keep some AIDS in the tuck.
confused. Like,
Yeah, like so what? So if a person happens to pop up with AIDS, now you did have a little bit left, so you got to tell them.
They gonna be like, all right, turn it
but
back up,
then
turn it
it's
back
our
up.
responsibility to get tested ourselves and be careful and protect yourself, because then who's at risk?
It is
besides
your
you?
responsibility
It's your
to do all of that
responsibility.
stuff, but I do think it is other people's responsibility to get past their egos and to just fucking grow up. Like, look, dog, I had COVID. I know it's fucked up, but let me tell you now, in case some crazy shit coming about or you
Right.
get sick, at least you know. Because for real, I don't know about y'all, but every time I've had it, for the first day or two, I'm fucking trying to pinpoint every motherfucker that was near me, sniffling.
Yes,
who
I did
did
that.
what.
I did that
And every
too.
time it happens, I'm like, nah, so-and-so had it. Nah, this
Right.
one.
I agree.
I'm tired of that shit. It should just be a thing like, all right, hands down. I don't feel good. I tested yesterday.
Which one of
just
y'all
for-
motherfuckers?
But
you know,
if
just
I could
so
say
they don't have to
something-
be figuring it out.
If I
Like,
could
you
say
try to
something, when we
contain
went in
this
that
shit.
Wawa, Queen, when we went in that Wawa,
Yo, her eyes was like watery.
they sprayed something in
for
that
a minute,
Wawa.
I ain't see Tweety. Like her fucking hair flipped and whipped out that store. Boom. I ain't see her.
I had to
She came
run out
back,
the
eyes
store
with her.
because
She
something
said
was
it's
making
something
me
choking
choke
me.
The one
so
up here?
bad. Yes.
Okay.
Something was making me
Last
choke so
week.
bad. I had to run out the store. All right, then I come back in. I'm like, all right, maybe it was just like dust in there. I come back in there. I'm talking to her. I'm in line. I'm getting ready to pay for my stuff. I literally had to throw my money at her and run out the store again with tears running down my eyes because whatever they sprayed in that store was messing with my throat so bad.
Like a cleaning product or something?
It was COVID. They spraying it in there.
She was like, it's in the air.
It was
Feel
COVID in
smell
a
it.
bottle.
It was. For me to be choking that bad, nobody else in there is choking. Like, come on. Like, something not right. It was something not right about it. I had to come back in with a mask, and it worked.
That's what's up. But we didn't say Happy New Year to nobody, nothing like that.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we did just that. That's because we ended the last year saying, Happy New Year.
Yeah, but
you know
we
what I'm
here
saying?
now.
We say happy holidays.
We in the new year right now, though.
Happy New Year's,
Right.
y'all.
Yeah, I mean, it's
You
2022.
know,
It's the first
we
pod of
first
the
started
year.
Year
New
full of
Year's.
abundance. And
We asked people,
y'all
did
see
they
I got
have
green
any,
on the first episode of the year. That mean we
Like
get
it's
into
St.
it.
Patty's Day.
Okay.
That mean we get into the
She gonna
shit.
say like it's St. Patty's Day.
Nah, like it's get this money.
Get into the, okay.
Into the money, you know what I'm saying? But
I can dig it.
Happy New Year's, y'all.
All right, welcome back, guys. I had to take a break real quick. You know your girl be getting hot as shit in there because brother would have came home turn the air on.
Perspiration.
It's like 20 degrees outside.
It's not 20 degrees in here.
You got the fire.
It's no heat though. It's just the fireplace for look. There is a heater. There's a heater on there, but it ain't
But you
on.
don't got the heater on.
Right.
Okay.
It's all this cute shit we got on. All these fucking letters.
Right.
All right.
Get instantly hot.
Man, you look good, babe.
Thank you,
Y'all
so
both look
you
good.
cutie.
Them nice
her.
fits.
I love her. And she
You know what I mean?
cute.
But
All right. What you got? What you got to say, brother?
I got a topic. It's a little cliche, but it is happening today. You got chicks out here proposing to dudes. Would y'all ever in your life even consider this?
No.
Personally, I think it's a little weird. If a chick proposed to me, I'd be a little weirded out. It might make me not want to marry her.
It's beyond weirded out. It's like demasculating a man.
That part is a little much
Like,
too.
come on.
But I'll just be like, yo, you that.
Don't you feel like the bitch if she bends down on her knee and proposed to you? Like, what the fuck?
And that's my answer.
I need a man to be a man.
The head and not the tail.
Exactly. You want me to flip you over?
And I think if you propose to his ass, you ought to get ready for a whole goddamn marriage. Are you doing everything by yourself?
There
you
we
being
go.
the man. You picking up the tab.
See, I don't even see it that way. I don't see it as like it would
I'm not
emasculate
asking a man
me.
to marry me. It's demasculating.
Imagine, could
as
you
the
imagine
man,
having that argument?
You get down
bitch,
on your
you
knee.
asked me to marry you,
You
bitch.
asked this
I ain't doing
woman
shit.
to marry you.
Right.
You asked this woman to marry you.
Right.
Now this woman is in a skirt or maybe pants,
She in a
and
pantsuit.
she's on her fucking knee asking you to marry her. Like,
Right.
and you like, yeah, that's demasculating.
Oh shit.
I say yes, boo, yes.
That's the band I always wanted.
Yeah, like, come on, no.
I see. I kind of see it more as like this is a desperate
Women usually
bitch.
get 2 rings. So at this point, do he get 2 rings?
I mean, I can see, the other side of just trying to be that type of chick that defies the odds.
I would
No.
think she crazy a little bit.
No.
But I can't see I can't even talk around the shit. You demasculate him, and if he accepts it, your ass is the man and he's the bitch.
Yes.
From that point on, and that's just what y'all need to
interesting
settle
take. I
with.
didn't even consider that perspective.
So when she talking to you like shit, my nigga, no, it's because
You her bitch.
Exactly.
But I'm saying, what if it's like a really girly kind of chick that's not even like that?
I don't care.
I just see it as like you might be very obsessive to the point where you felt the need to propose to me.
And I hope
that's-
you would
and that's-
say
that's
respectfully
scary.
no, because and tell her this is not the way it's supposed to go. I'm
Right.
gonna treat
No,
you
I agree-
like
I agree
a
with that.
queen. You feel me? You know about to treat me like the queen.
I never thought of it like her. Treat me like a woman.
Y'all don't remember when
Like-
Chrissy and
Jim Jones.
man, and I'm gonna tell you a secret. That shit was belittling. It was degrading. He's been like, "What are you doing? Get up." You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if y'all ain't
And they
learned no
still ain't
shit from
married.
that, I would go back
they're
and watch it a
still
few
not
times
married.
before you
Yeah.
decide to do some shit like that. Because and they still not married. And
Right.
and Jim Jones just was not getting ready to allow
Did he
her to
respond?
take his masculinity.
He didn't respond,
away.
right?
he just kind of played it off like, go ahead, shorty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you know Chrissy big business like us boss bitches. So he probably was like, this boss ass bitch thinks she about to come run me?
Yo, if you propose,
but at this point, he should have married her by now. Like,
if you propose and they don't respond, it's over. It gotta be over.
What are you doing?
It's gotta be done.
Why didn't you marry this woman by now? Like, what are you doing? Dumbass.
That's the whole point, ladies. If he don't fucking propose to you, he probably ain't gonna do it. So
I mean, that is facts. That's the truth.
Like, exactly. So if you ain't getting down on that knee, I ain't saying shit, and I ain't getting on mine either.
Until this shit is over, we gonna ride the wheels till
But
it's
I
over.
need you men to be okay that if you don't want to step up to the position, like what they say, if you ain't going shit, get off the pot. Stop hating on the next nigga.
Is that hate though? Because
it's hating. Let her go. If you don't see that in her, and obviously that's what she want, and you want to string her along, let her go.
But you know, ain't no nigga giving up his bitch just because he don't want to marry her.
Exactly. That'll make sense.
Nigga still ain't giving up his bitch.
If that's what she want and you can't give it to her, are you man enough to step back and be like, listen, I love you that much that I know this is not the route I'm going down.
Ain't no man.
That's up to her. That's on her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's not on him.
It would be great, but we know they ain't doing that. Guess what happens then? My 2-year plan coming to effect.
Right.
2 years. Reflect back on that. What's the episode 1, 2? Teach you all about the 2-year plan.
Can I ask you something? As we get older, do the years cut back? Do the months cut back? Because in our 20s,
they should have to.
Where you're allowing something.
In my 30s, I'm like 2 years. Goddamn, I'm real close to 40. Right. Am I really giving you them 2 years? Fuck no, I'm not giving you them 2 years. Nigga, we grown. We done been through so much shit right now. If you don't know whether it's me you want to fucking marry at this point, leave me the fuck alone.
I told you though, but I'm probably the problem. I don't know if I want to marry you.
I don't care. I'm a good problem.
At what point do you just throw marriage out the window as a woman and be like, all right, I'm gonna just be with this nigga?
You throw niggas out the window.
Hell no, you
But how many niggas you gonna throw out the window?
Hey, never supposed to throw marriage out the window.
I'm gonna tell you
a secret.
But he might not step up.
I'm gonna tell you a secret. My mama in her 50s, she been married 3 times. I ain't never finna not get married, nigga. She stay on her job. You heard?
But hold on.
She stay on her job. My mama
married
just got
divorce?
married
I'm confused.
a year ago again, and she in her 50s. Why in the fuck would you never denounce your worth? You should always be wifey material.
How is that?
You should always be gunning for the
How is that fire? She not staying with these dudes. I'm confused.
Because she married my daddy and then my sister's daddy twice. So they broke up.
Oh, isn't it?
Left each other. No, they literally left each other for some years. And came back strong as ever again with a whole marriage again.
I mean, that's still different.
You know what I'm saying? But that's beautiful.
It is beautiful. That's a lovely story.
I had to tell my mom then. Goddamn it, shit, I ain't had one yet. Shit, mom, I'm trying to catch up.
You made it sound like she was hopping from nigga to nigga to nigga. That's how you said it.
No.
I'm not even talking about hopping from nigga to nigga to nigga. It's about knowing your worth and laying that ring every time, like, and I'm still
they
wife.
reconcile.
And I'm gonna keep being wife. And I'm always wife. And I started out wife.
But the point that she making is regardless of whether it was her dad or her sister's dad.
My mom was getting to the ring.
They married her.
And look, she got married. My mom got married.
I'm saying that her example don't really enhance the point you try to make.
It does. Look at this. My mama got married when she was 16.
Men out here that's married.
16 to my dad.
Right.
About 30-something to my sister dad.
Right.
50-something to my sister dad. Come on. 3 different eras of her life. Stay getting to the ring in the bag.
It's only 2 dudes.
That's better than
you said. You making it sound like
she's dating.
Right. You making it sound like way worse than what it is.
You don't understand what I'm saying. What I'm saying is she ain't just dating.
No, I believe that she deserves an applause.
She's not just dating. She's making it to a marriage.
But
it
with the same guy.
She don't give a damn about
that's what I'm saying.
It's
the same guy though. So that's not the same thing.
She got love for.
Right. She married the same dude she already loved.
It doesn't matter.
It do matter.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
It's a marriage, and it's at different levels of her life.
That ain't how it's working today. Is what I'm saying. That ain't how it's working for the young people out here. Like
all I'm saying is, I'm just saying, the marriage should never go out the window because in my eyes, I seen a woman get married in every 30 years and still was as popping as ever and worth it every time. That's what I'm saying.
Your mom is a baddie.
Worth it every time.
Your mom is
started
really
from beginning to the end. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Ensemble
through genres.
Shout out.
She out here getting to
What's the name?
She ain't about to. What I'm saying is, I'll be ready to take notes. Like her and my stepdad just got back together and they married.
But I'm saying but that's a different case because
that's what I'm saying. It's to the point where it's like, all right, I need to take a play out the playbook because maybe I am dating for too long. 2 years might be too long.
So what happened?
2 years might be too long.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
At what point do we change
That's what I told you during that conversation before. That 2 years is way too long, but you weren't trying to hear me though.
I mean, but I'm saying shit. People be in relationships for 7 years talking about.
So that's what I.
No.
That's
Look,
why I
people be
said.
getting to the point where they be like, "Bitch, that's my husband. We've been married for 7 years. It's called common law. Bitch, fuck you and your common law. Your ass is a girlfriend still after 7 years.
Yes.
Fuck all that. I ain't making it to nobody's common law never again. And I ain't gonna lie. With both of my boyfriends, I made it to common law. I ain't make it to no ring or no motherfucking. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's why I applaud my mom, because whatever, nigga.
All right, so hold on. Did you leave them? Was it because of marriage or no?
No,
right, well.
It was because, you know what? I probably Ben should have left. Ben should have knew my worth. And
I'm
then
just
fuck
saying
shit
this.
Start happening.
If you have quote unquote a perfect relationship prior to any kind of marriage, and this nigga don't want to get married, is that enough to say fuck this nigga now?
Yes. Yes.
That's called throwing the baby out with the bathwater.
No, it's not. It's
feel
called
like
knowing your
sometimes-
worth.
Like we perfect already.
It's called knowing your worth.
Sometimes like changing is like change always good.
Right. Grass ain't always greener. You can find somebody to come marry
as
you,
a woman,
and that relationship may not be nearly as good as the one you have with
But
the
Now
other.
that's
woman,
true.
You want to be married. You do.
No,
You
I
wanna
understand
be
that
married.
concept. That's what I'm saying.
And you want to be married who?
At what point, as you get older, does that kind of be like, all right, I gotta.
Can I ask you a question as a man?
Yeah.
What is the dynamic that changed the marriage? Like, y'all be like, no, I don't want to be married. We good as we are. What's going to change when we marry?
Nothing. That's the reason why.
So why does the man change during marriage?
Because
why is he so scared to commit? It's not usually the woman that's scared to commit.
Because
why is the man?
There's no extra benefit.
But it makes her happy. You doing everything else to make her happy.
Hold the fuck up.
Why not marriage her?
Hold the fuck up. You said there's no extra benefit from her?
No, because he's already given her everything already. Y'all already giving each other everything.
Right. What else is there?
Y'all both already super happy. Why get married? That's what he's saying.
Especially with all the horror stories about marriages and women taking
So
niggas'
let's be
money.
the change.
Like when you add all that into it, it's like, yeah, why?
Do you care about being the change?
And I'm not saying, look, I'm not saying I don't want to get married.
Tell you why.
I'm just saying.
Your dumb ass go to jail or something. You're going to wish we was married for me to take over and handle business. You know what I'm saying? Also for consummation, you going to want to fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what?
Go to jail.
No, she's a concept. Oh, you mean all right? Your whole reason is just jail based.
That's not what she said.
What I'm saying
go ahead.
is, it came in there somewhere. What I'm saying is, when would you say there's no benefit, but then it should be okay. 7 years into a common law marriage, you get jammed up or something. You gonna wish that bitch had them papers. You gonna wish she could go take over that business or transfer that money without this and that signature. You gonna wish.
All right, but think about how many niggas think about marriage due to getting jammed up and going to jail. That's
all niggas go to jail.
Even niggas
you don't think is going to jail, they going to jail. They going to jail.
That's hilarious.
They going to jail. They going to jail.
That's not motivation enough to marry somebody though. I'm sorry, that's not gonna do it. You need something else.
You know what's motivation enough for these niggas to want to marry you?
What is it?
When they dick don't work and they fat as hell with a receding hairline.
I told you that.
That's when they want to get the fuck married. That's when it becomes a benefit to them. I'm about to lose out shit. I'm getting old as hell. Dick barely work. Let me go. Let me lock this bitch in.
I don't think that's it.
I'm gonna lock the bitch in.
That probably happens. You know, when you old and past your prime. But I think it's just.
These niggas is 39, 40, old and past their primes.
But I'm saying
they right there.
I'm saying it's just
why is it
niggas' legs got skinny, holding up their whole big ass body, little ass legs now.
If you looking
niggas
like that,
ain't right no
if you looking
more.
like that at 40 and there's something wrong, you done did a lot of stuff.
Let me ask you this: why is it that marriage is so frowned upon in the black community? White people, they don't give a fuck about an age.
Yes,
they don't give a fuck. No, the fuck they don't. They meet
White
that girl
folks?
in high school and they want to marry him. They meet
No,
that
not
woman
anymore.
on Tinder and they trying to get married.
Not anymore.
White people are faster to marry than black people are. Why are we so scared of marriage? Why have we been so programmed to think that marriage is bad? Building a family and being together is so bad.
I don't think that white
It's
folks
systematic.
marry all
Where
that
it's
much
going.
more than black folks.
I guarantee you they do.
They might have a little bit.
I done
There's
seen-
more of them, but percentage-wise,
Okay,
I don't think
let
it's
me ask you something.
that
You
drastic.
are a brother with a motherfucking camera.
Right.
Do you only is your only audience black people?
Well, most of them, yeah.
Most black people.
Majority, yeah.
But you know a lot of majority of. But is that because of who you are, brother with a camera?
I live here in Willingboro.
You think if you change your name to the guy with the camera that you would get more book more?
I probably get more white folks probably.
Exactly.
Do you want more white folks?
I don't care. I'm not gonna cater to white people to get white people clients now.
Not that I want you to, but I'm saying it would be more.
That's on them.
It would be
judging me. I'm
your
not gonna
own supporting you because they do it more, and not just because of.
But what are you saying?
What are you saying? The point I was making was that white people do get married more, but your audience is more black, so you are missing out on.
Okay, I don't understand the correlation really, but
you don't.
What are you saying?
You connect.
So you said white people. You said white people are marrying their people off more.
Right.
Yes. Way
Absolutely.
More. But because your brother with a camera, maybe you don't see it because your brother with a camera.
Let me
I can tell you,
you are the guy with the
where
camera.
your mind is right now. Don't think about this. We are trained to feel that marriage is inadequate and is not sufficient in the black families.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
In the white families, it is taught and embedded in your head that is the goal. I believe that's why them motherfuckers are more successful. They already training the households up better when they're fucking our minds up.
But see, I don't think that's totally true. I think a whole lot of white people is not getting married just like black people.
It's a whole lot of white people getting married.
Right, but there's way more white people in general. I'm just saying overall, the divorce rates and all that stuff's still kind of the same.
We ain't talking about divorce rates. We just talking about marriage.
The marriages too. I think a lot of that is not as far as we would have it.
It is far.
Think it is. How you know?
It is far.
But you're saying this. You just saying it. You don't know.
Listen to me. Even the way they present it on TV. Think about how they present black families, black couples, and think about how they present white families, white couples. They promote them more to be married.
I think what you're saying is true.
The white woman is always catering. She's always a stay-at-home wife doing yoga. Let's just think about it. Even the movies.
But I don't.
Listen.
But that's not. I don't think movies, based on the media conditioning.
But I'm saying even the movies that we go sit to watch. This is how it's presented. So then we take that home and we be like, yeah, I could connect with that. That nigga ain't shit. I ain't fucking with them niggas. I don't blame her. Asian now. She said, fuck that nigga. Yup. So now I agree because she said, fuck that nigga. Because we black and we like, yup, fuck that nigga. So now we train
I do agree with that.
to think that way.
I agree
you
with
feel
that.
what I'm saying?
Right.
So the white families aren't trained. They can't really connect with us because of the way they separate. It's because of skin complexion. You feel what I'm saying? So now they vibing with their people. Oh, he go to work all day long. The wife goes to yoga and she takes the kids back and forth to school. So this is how their families are.
But here's the difference.
Let me just say it. You not let me
You've
talk.
been talking for mad long.
I want to talk mad long. It's called Dow
Anyway, here's how it says.
Say,
I'll shut all these cameras on the plane. Listen.
Dow say, and this is just the way
listen.
it's
I gotta
I'm
interject
serious.
to you. What you're saying is solely based off economic class. So yes, that happens in the upper white class. Trust me and believe, these poor white folks is going through the same shit that niggas is going through.
But the poor white folks is together still doing it.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Together in that house, they 8 Mile proved it. You still with your family trying to make it work.
She was single on 8 Mile.
She was with that fucking drunken guy.
But she wasn't married to him.
She was still with a guy.
All y'all be with guys.
Women, like God started presenting, we got to be, in order for us to be successful, we have to be independent. We can't be with the baby daddy.
What I'm saying
can't have a husband. For a black woman to be successful, she can't have a man around her at all. She has to do it on her own.
What are you
to
saying?
be honest, for a black woman to even make it through the systems, if she's fucked up and need help, you can't have a nigga.
You don't hear me
They're
though.
not giving you no type of welfare. They're
no
not
help.
giving you housing
You don't
if
hear
a
me
nigga's
though.
name is anywhere.
Now that's some truth to it.
But
that's
you see what I'm saying? They teach us, they embedded in us that the black home and the black family should not be one thing. The man should not be at the house.
That is facts.
He should not be paying the bills. He shouldn't even be with your mom.
So why y'all buy into it?
I don't buy into shit.
Y'all buy into it.
I give a nigga 2 years to see if he
niggas
gonna get
did.
right. And
Back
then
in
I'ma find me
the
a
day,
nigga to
niggas
work
did
for.
and
Men
perpetuated.
buy into it too now, today.
What do you mean? What are you saying?
At one point, do a man, woman is supposed to value herself. Value your vagina. Don't let anybody up in there. It's your sanctuary. Kids come in and out of it. When do you value your dick? When is that important to you?
They do not. The value of the dick comes from how many bodies
Listen,
it hits.
we can go into this, but we literally had this
The
conversation.
value of the dick comes from how many bodies it hits.
No.
Sometimes you gotta revisit things.
The people don't want to hear the same conversation. They can watch that episode.
They do want to hear it.
I don't think so.
Y'all don't want to hear it? Because I ain't heard no comments off it. Because they know men on here valuing their dick. They just throwing it out there.
What do you mean?
It's women on here
offended.
commenting. Most of the comments you gave was women. It was probably like 1 or 2 men.
Right. Do men value their dick? Do men value their dick?
Yo.
That's another question.
Comments is coming from women.
What's in your cup?
Do men value their dick?
You said do men buy?
Yeah, and by that, do I mean a man say, look, I gotta make sure it stay clean. All right, bitch, come fuck. Here goes some pussy. Nah, bitch, you ain't. Nah, you ain't up standard for
Do y'all do the smell check?
It depends on the man. Depends on that chick.
Y'all dig that dick right up and you don't need no smell check.
Depends on the chick.
I don't have no faith in your answer. Don't feel real.
It depends on the chick. It depends on the chick that's trying to give it to you.
I don't believe it.
That just sound like I'm dipping in.
I don't believe it.
Oh no, definitely.
A man say, all right, I'm covering my dick at all times because this dick is valuable, bitch. I ain't getting nobody pregnant. I ain't getting no diseases on this dick. Absolutely. I value this dick right here. Do we got any of y'all out here? Comment below.
This some good shit.
What is your value of the dick routine? Because I want to know.
Somebody should redo all that, and Denzel's voice would be fucking hilarious.
I'm serious.
You know,
I want to know, do
I
y'all
value this dick
your
right here.
dick? Do you value what you eat, what you
He
drink,
don't,
so
he
your
don't
dick
value
stay
his dick. That's why you over there
stigmatized?
laughing.
No, I said it depends on
Does it stay firm
chick
from
who
what
want
you
to
eat? Are you valuing your dick?
Depending on the chick who want to give it to you.
Even what you eat. Even down to what you eat.
All right. Hey, yo.
All right. All right.
Because you all over the place. You all over the place.
We was all over the place last week, and it still was good. We all over the place tonight.
It's gonna be fire either way. But this is just like, I don't know how we got here, but all right. I try to value my dick though sometimes.
Are we staying all over the place? He said, I try to value my dick.
I appreciate an honest answer.
I try to value my dick though. How do you value your dick? Give me some of the values that you place on your dick.
I want to know. No, seriously,
I need to
want
get
to
to
know.
the point of how you really value your dick. What standards do you place to value your dick?
Hell.
What standards do you put in place?
Damn, standards
men don't go to the doctors. Do you go to the doctors? A majority of the men don't go to the doctors.
That's rare.
It is.
It's rare, yeah.
It is.
It's rare as hell.
Y'all got to be really sick and fucked up to go to the doctor.
Right.
And if a bitch don't,
so you don't value your dick. You don't give it the annual.
I mean, if that's the case, if that's the case, that's my whole body then.
Nah, but you know, ladies physically,
you're not drinking as much, you're not eating as much.
You know, ladies
shit, but
physically have to go get their vaginas checked every few months, called a pap smear.
Okay, yeah.
Every year.
You know what I'm saying? So that's called. A lot of ladies don't, and they don't value their pussy.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That's the first step to valuing your pussy. First of all, not letting niggas hit you raw, not hitting a bunch of niggas,
and
keeping it clean.
Ew.
You know what I'm saying? Not letting niggas nut in you.
All right, but I feel like
also getting your pap smear. So for a man, I need at least 3 things that you have placed in place that shows value of your dick.
Here's what I say though. What I think the difference is. Like, I kind of feel like if something's going wrong with your dick, it should be obvious. That's how I feel.
You know what's so weird that men think that?
I'm just saying.
But it's not true.
Should be.
Just for a routine
chug
up, yeah, buddy, you're still
men,
heavy, you're still
dormant.
strong. Let's
when
shine
men,
your
like dormant. When women, our hose is a little bit wider. So we expose the shit quicker. Like, hey, what the fuck is this? Y'all little pee holes, y'all think
so if I'm
keeping
it G with you, so
and
like
some weird shit, and it's not.
Even so,
acid juice dripping out that dick.
in the majority of my relationships, maybe not in the last like 2
I like
or
how
3
you
years.
said relationships, which sounds better than thought and trotter.
I've been in long-term relationships, like a couple.
You're
of
more
them.
of a relationship type of guy.
But,
You're not a thought and trotter.
But
this for the thought and trotter.
I used to like I was with a chick for like almost 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
And I'll say like 98% of the time we smash it with a condom still.
Okay.
That's you valuing your dick.
I'm just saying. Because I used to be like, that's why I ain't got no kids.
Y'all was together for 3 years.
Longer than that.
And y'all, why would y'all use it?
I got some questions for this fucking topic.
Because we talked
about this topic with Dow.
Because coming up, like, I'm just like, all right, this is how you don't have fucking kids.
So your main concern was you didn't want kids.
I mean, I thought that was the smart thing to do, personally.
Not have kids.
To use the condom to prevent kids, yeah.
But so kids was your main thing. You didn't want kids, so you didn't give.
It wasn't that I didn't want kids. It's just that like it makes the most sense. Like, all right.
But why don't you want kids? You've been with this woman for 3 years.
Yeah, because if you was with her for 3 years.
Listen,
how did your value of your dick
it's not about
be
not
kept
wanting.
from her?
It's not about not wanting kids. I would actually have loved to have had kids.
I like
that ain't the issue. But it's just that the way my mind thought, it was like, this is responsible sex to make sure you don't bust in the girl. Because I don't know.
But if you want kids, why not busting her? And y'all been together 3 years.
So I should just purposely bust in her to have a kid?
I'm saying at some point you valued your dick enough to be safe and secure.
Listen, here's what I'm saying.
But why in 3 years was you with that girl and you wanted to cover your dick when you was intimate with her? What was the value in that?
But why do I stop is my question. If we start dating and I'm fucking with a condom.
Because at this point, after 3 years, it's not a safety net nowhere.
It wasn't really a safety net from the beginning. You feel me?
It was a safety net from the beginning. That was the protection. But at what point do you stop using protection?
I'm saying we had sex without condoms. A couple of like it happens, but the majority of the time it's like, all right,
y'all both wasn't ready for kids, so y'all just kept it going.
But the thing, it wasn't like a conscious decision that we're gonna make sure we don't have kids. It's just like it just made sense because I wouldn't have minded. I wouldn't have minded. I wouldn't have minded having a kid. I wouldn't mind having a kid, but it's just like we just being smart.
Because I know niggas that don't mind having a kid. They slide it, no, I don't like to do this condom feel bad.
Y'all want to hear some weird shit?
At some point, you never even thought to do that.
My partner and I have always used condoms. From
Wait, say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
My dude,
3-year relationship.
Right. We have always used condoms. We have never not used condoms.
How you coming at me crazy?
No. I just want to know. I just need to judge.
It was just a question.
But no, it was.
I'm trying to find out a little more that I need to know.
So my mindset was never about like all these like make sure you don't get like it wasn't that like hardcore. It was just like this is the smart thing to do.
Right, and since now that I value my pussy on different levels than when I was younger, I accept that he has always covered up.
I'll say now I'm way more reckless.
Because niggas always was trying like...
He said I was saying I'm way more reckless now. I'm fucking dying. I'm way more reckless now.
I'll be like,
Yeah, let's just do this time.
Condom schmondom. So
condom schmondom. Fucking terrible.
But yeah, I don't know. It was just, I just felt like it was like the responsibility.
Oh God.
It is very responsible.
Like I did that since the very first time I smashed a joint, like when I was young. Like I always did. So I'm very I do the same thing when I'm doing.
It's a level of value. I appreciate.
Like I didn't one day have a thing like, you know what, fuck these condoms. Like, you know what I mean? Like now.
Being a person that had a kid at 19,
right,
and then having another one at 28, it was like.
So you the whole opposite. You said fuck the condoms from the rip.
I did not. I was 19, motherfucker.
Right.
And 28.
Okay.
That's what I was like bringing, and I wasn't on birth control, but I was bringing.
You should have had a nigga like me. I'd be like, hold on.
Listen, that's why I'm glad I got a nigga that strap up. Do you remember?
Before we begin.
I used to be pregnant after I had a baby every time. Right back again.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was horrible.
How many kids you got?
Let's not do no fucking math right now. All I'm saying was that's why I appreciate.
She making it seem all extra.
I appreciate having a man that straps up now because I've dealt with niggas that I was with, and yes, I was with them, but
how old is Jeff?
Jeff is 13.
And how old is Naya?
21.
There's the gap.
And then my oldest is 22. Yeah. About to be 23. But you know what I'm saying? I can appreciate having a man that does that now. That's why I'm okay with it, because I was tired of being pregnant all the time.
Oh my God.
I was tired of, just because I'm with a nigga. Let me tell you something. I knew when a nigga was cheating on me from sex, from my pH balance immediately.
Absolutely.
Nigga, the fuck? This don't smell like me, nigga. The shit is off. The fuck? You been somewhere. Like, I don't gotta go through none of that shit. I ain't had to deal with none of that shit in 3 years. So I feel like my vaginal health is very well right now. And it took a man who came along, who valued himself. I'm not even gonna lie. Made me value myself a little bit more.
Absolutely.
Gotta give credit where credit is due.
Gotta give credit.
Gotta give credit. Shout out to Booski.
Shout out to Booski.
Shout out to Booski. You know he wins, baby. I be on my shit, baby.
That's damn.
All right.
Even though one day I'm taking that motherfucker off. I just
run, nigga, run today.
I just think it's appropriate. This will also be the first time in one of my relationships where we agreed to take the test, exchange information, get it popping, and it's been 3 years. This will be my first time ever being that.
You gotta do that,
right?
Ever being that structured.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
To get tested,
right?
Absolutely,
right.
Everything. What you need. My name is on that bitch. I got my charts.
Anytime.
Anybody else got my charts? Comment below. My charts, my name, my information. Put my login. You can't lie on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And we're back.
He gonna say just
I needed a quick break, but we here.
Let's go.
First of all, that was fucking hilarious.
Let's go.
We here, real quick. Y'all gotta excuse me sometimes. Seriously, I be needing like little breaks in between because I be getting too worked up, and I gotta put myself back down. But we back.
Back, we good. You all right?
Green is good.
You're balanced.
Oh, I'm balanced.
Slightly. They try to ruffle our feathers and them breaks, y'all, but I just
they be wilding sometimes. Hey, y'all got a topic? If not, I got one I can throw out there. It's not.
What you want to say?
Mine's a little too serious though, but
we like seriousness.
All right. So I seen this online, and it was a mom in Minnesota that turned her son in for robbing an elderly woman, and I was like, "Damn, that's heavy." So it's like, how would you handle that? Let's say you have you raise a young man, and he grow up and he start robbing people.
I'm turning
especially
his
old
ass
people.
in too. After I beat his ass, I'm gonna take her cane and beat his motherfucking ass, and then I'm turning him in.
I mean, I fuck with it. I think it's a good thing, especially.
Well, I ain't raising that type of child, and I got morals, and I got manners, I got sense, and I'm not even about to sit out here and act like it's cute to raise a fucking thug and somebody who out here doing all this dumb shit.
It don't seem like that's how it normally goes, though.
Can I say
that?
I would hope that a lot of people got more common sense and was raised a lot more differently, that you really literally not raising your kids to be fuckboys out here. Like, the elderly are important. I was raised that way.
More important than your own?
What do you mean? Like, if you had to rob somebody to feed your household?
I feel like, I'm going to be honest with you. With me, it's more so what it is. Robbery.
I ain't into taking
hold on. Can I ask you this? Let me ask you this.
Children, innocent people, absolutely.
Let me ask you this, though.
I ain't into taking shit.
But if you rob a bank and it was an old lady at the register when you decided
don't do nothing that's going to compromise your moral fucking
here's my thing.
Let's say be a man. Get out here and get to this fucking bag. If you got to be a drug dealer, be the
robbing
best
her.
But listen, but don't be no robber. Don't be no cheater. Don't be no bank robber. Don't hurt old people.
Okay. But let's say
hurt children.
Let's say he robbed somebody in his same age group that was like a street
fuck boy ass nigga.
I
think of robbers. I just think of those type of people as people like scum of the earth. Like, you could do so much better. Like, my mom always put it in my head: a liar is a thief, a liar is a thief, you know. You ain't never hear that.
I don't know, because everybody was robbing the government with them PUA.
That ain't the same as robbing a person.
I ain't get a PPP.
You was robbing.
I ain't get a PUA, a PPP. I guess. But y'all know what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. I don't like people who steal. First of all, I deal with trust.
I agree with that.
I deal with trust in different levels. I don't even want my friends over my house stealing. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So I teach my son to not be that fuck boy who pricking with his fingers, because that you looked upon differently as when you do shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
But
I just want to raise the type of nigga who gets to his money.
You said if he
Robin Hood, what did he do? He robbed from the rich and gave to the poor.
You said if he robbed the old woman, you turn him in, right?
I would.
What if he just robbed like a local hustler and he robs him? Would you still turn him in?
Mm-mm.
Now what's the difference?
But you know, I would.
You just went to saying robbers are the scum of the earth, and he's still robbing either way.
First of all, I wouldn't turn him in, because for one, he gonna go to fuck to jail for the shit he stole anyway. But I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I might tell the local hustler. I might go really kick it with the local hustler, like, yo.
And tell on your son?
I mean, like,
whoa,
no,
you gonna get this boy killed?
Nah, I'm just saying, like, I just ain't with the stealing shit. So even though
all right, you all over the place with the stealing shit right now.
No, I'm trying to think of a scenario where I would try to do the right thing. Like, yo, this
murder.
If you said it was an old person,
murder.
Even with it, you know, I just so happen to have the type of.
Well, for me, murder.
Okay.
That's the only time you can really see me doing the right thing is with murder. If my son robbed the old lady, if my son robbed whoever, I don't see myself really going that far. But
I do, because it starts with them people, but then your shit start messing out your purse. Your friend's shit start getting stolen. Your house shit start getting stolen.
Then you take that up with him then, but...
Nah, why then? Why not nip that shit in the bud from the start? That's the thing. You can't let somebody get embedded in a behavior.
So
for me, I'm trying to nip all fuck shit.
That hustler life matter more than your son, because now that you done went and told the hustler about your son, he might want to take him out.
I might be very wrong. I didn't really even get enough time to think out that scenario, because once y'all switched it up, who the fuck is going to tell on their son to a hustler? But it
I'm not telling my son to nobody.
That's just like saying maybe it's not a hustler, but my son sat right here and stole $300 out of Sweetie purse. I'm not going to tell her. I don't like the shit. I'ma say tweet.
All right,
like
so
how
here's,
you did
stole
that.
your money.
But here's the thing.
I like how you did
You
that.
understand what I'm saying?
but that's
Even though
the-
it's the
Own
local hustler, I
responsibility.
wouldn't want
I like
him-
how you did
I
that.
wouldn't want to
I
go
do.
tell the hustler, yeah, my son stole from you, but I need him to be accountable. I don't
So
want him
again,
to be
then
a
that's why I
liar,
said
a
the
thief.
situations matter.
Right.
The situation matter.
The
It really
context
matter on
changes
how we tell.
based on what
Even
happens.
still, this nigga go steal the local hustler shit, and that nigga out my front door busting the locks off to kill this nigga. Now I gotta get in the middle and negotiate, cause I knew better and I
If
knew
you
he
can.
did it.
Unless he's a
If
good
you
robber
can.
and he didn't find out.
If you can. If you
That's
can, because
just
at
like
that point, it's just
that's just like stealing.
what
That's
the
just
fuck?
like murder. If you allow your son to think it's okay to be out here popping niggas, he gonna go killing everybody.
So how do
and
you go
living a
about it the
crazy
right
ass-
way without telling the hustler?
I don't know.
What
I
else
would,
can we do?
Ain't
Is there
nothing you
any
can
other
do.
avenues out
Try
there?
to tell him don't rob no more.
you know what I would do to his little ass? I would rob him and
Oh,
tell
shit.
him what he gonna do to me. What you gonna do, nigga?
Mm.
What you gonna do to me? Because you should have never stole, so I stole from you. The period point blank is
Okay.
And
So
the
you
story
ain't
was
teaching your
different.
son lessons.
That shit is.
I like that.
I don't like thieves. I don't like,
I like
thieves.
that.
It's nasty.
I like
It's
the lesson
frowned
you want to
upon, like-
present to your child. I
Because
like
to
that.
me, if
I like
y'all
it.
when you let a kid do some shit,
I
they
like it.
become that person.
I mean, that's facts too.
They become. I don't want my
That
son
is
being
true.
no fucking thief. I
the
want my
best
son being an
lesson is with you.
upstanding G.
So the best lessons taught maybe with you.
Right.
So everything he do to people, you do onto him.
Might be like I said that question came fast and hard, but the reality is I still wouldn't have liked it. I don't like thieves. I don't like thieves because motherfuckers get trained in behaviors. Next thing you know, your honey going, your TV going, your diamond watch going, and then you be like, damn, I should have stopped him 5 years ago. Fuck no, nigga, you stealing?
yeah.
I'ma body you. I'ma beat you up myself.
Right.
Absolutely.
And then if you done stole from the local hustler or something, especially if it's weed,
All right, hold
I'm
on.
smoking your
what,
shit.
What do you do when you're trying to drill that into him and it just ain't working? He keep doing it. Then what?
Send his ass to boot camp.
Oh, okay.
Send his ass to boot camp.
All right.
Or send him somewhere he don't want to be around relatives that ain't popping.
Right.
You gonna slow the fuck down one way or another.
Right.
I don't want to see my son dead. That's the type of stuff. If the
scared
jail
to have
don't
a
get
son,
you, a
y'all.
nigga popping you. All that shit I'm not going through. I don't even want my son to think it's cool to steal. Why? You can go get to the bag. You need to brag about nigga steal what? I get money.
You know
I want my
Facts.
son to have that conversation with
you
people.
know why this is very important?
Go ahead.
Because you are a woman with a son. I don't
Absolutely.
even know your struggle. You feel me?
This nigga lies
I
to
don't
me.
know it.
When
I
he
don't.
lies to me, it turns me off because
I got 2
a
daughters.
liar is a thief. I was taught that. Y'all wasn't taught that. Nobody said
Nah, fact.
a
Yeah.
liar is a thief, is a convict.
Nah,
you
it's
know
all-
what I'm
it's all the
saying?
same
But when
shit.
you
Yes.
sit there and think about it,
It's
my
all the same
son
shit.
lied his fucking ass
It's
off
deceit.
sometimes.
Yeah.
And then you know what? Like he lied to me so simple the other day. He don't like to eat, right? So he goes, yeah, mom, it's mold on the cheesesteak, right? Some ain't no motherfucking mold on that cheesesteak. I starts examining it. He like, all right, I'm gonna eat it later. So later on that day, I said, so did you eat? Because I don't like wasting my bread. He like, yeah. So the next day I took out the trash, whole cheesesteak in the trash.
Damn.
So then naturally, I don't believe anything he says. So he can come to me and say, they said I stole. You did, because I don't believe nothing you say, you be stealing.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I ain't with none of that. I was raised a little bit differently in that aspect also because of the simple fact it's a very sensitive subject to raise a son. And they bitches think it's cute to raise boys doing fuck shit because they
Right.
from the hood.
No.
I don't want my
Speak
if
on
I
it,
can make
queen.
my son act like a Harvard guy,
Queen.
I want my son to be like Power.
Again,
like
queen.
Ghost.
Louder.
Period. I want you to wear that
without the
suit.
crime.
I
Louder.
mean, because the point is, niggas gonna get into shit. But
Louder.
please
Right,
be
right,
intelligent. Please be a businessman.
here.
Please have morals, goals. He did some fuck shit, but he was very strategic. He was very smart. Even
Nah,
the son.
facts.
Absolutely.
That's why I told y'all, all right, if you gonna go be a drug dealer, I'm not applauding that shit. But I want you to learn math back and forth. I want you to learn strategy. I want you to learn sounds of footsteps in case somebody coming to rob you. It's a lot of shit, but I don't want you to be that grimy ass nigga who want to rob the next nigga instead of earning it yourself. You's a fuck nigga. You's a bottom of the totem pole ass nigga where you feel like you gotta rob that niggas to get on. Fuck, where's your manhood? Like, I don't like it. It turns me off. I had a nigga lay next to me one
She
night.
going in.
And tell me, like, he was a little fucked up off of something, but he was like, yeah, I'm gonna rob your sister, dude.
Oh
Do
shit.
you know what the fuck that did to me? You was a fucking
Geezer.
boy.
You's a fucking
You's
geezer.
a fucking bum.
Geezer.
What you talking about, nigga? You's a
Geezer.
bum. That's
Yo.
some bum shit. That shit did not move
That's
me.
wild, though. Why
Turn
would
me
he-
the fuck off.
Why would he
Like-
tell you that though? He
Like, I
probably-
thought you was a boss. I felt like I was fucking
He
the
probably
boss. So
thought
to
you was
hear
gonna be
that
with
and
that
pillow
shit.
But
talk-
that's like him saying he robbing your peoples.
Exactly. That's exactly
But
what
the
you
thing
just
is,
did.
it
Because if you
wouldn't-
take
I mean,
from
in
him
his
who's
mind-
providing for my sister,
Right.
he's taking from her.
In
which
his
takes
mind, he
from
wasn't
us.
thinking
Like,
me and my
fuck
sister.
no.
He was thinking him and that nigga.
Right.
And that nigga think he on. I don't give a fuck if that nigga think he on. He is on. And go get the fuck on. So you gonna rob this nigga so you can get on?
Damn.
Nigga, what kind of man is you?
can't.
All of your manhood is gone. I don't even look at you the same. I like a daddy. I need my daddy to stunt so I can stunt like him. Go the fuck out here and get that bag, niggas.
Okay.
I don't let nobody take you. Stand with some confidence, with some shit in your chest like, nigga, I earns. I don't give a fuck how you earning. I earns. Can't nobody see me on that level. I earns. I don't steal. I'm not no thief. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I get this money. I like that type of nigga. That shit sexy.
All right. This has been a public service announcement by Queen.
And I ain't raising no
Sad
nigga to be
again.
that way.
You got something?
Nope.
All right.
She said the fuck
Right. She
off.
said everything that could be said.
I ain't got
Well, I'm
shit
sorry,
to
y'all.
say.
I had to get passionate because it's so these
don't
babies,
steal, guys.
These babies,
That shit whack. It's weak.
it's weak.
Nah, listen. If you ever had somebody like
That's a weak nigga.
steal some shit from you before, that shit is the worst feeling in the world, yo.
It's
I had a lot of
I
shit.
never,
I had a cousin just recently.
I never got robbed on my person, but
I'm
just,
doing it. That fucking crackhead bitch stole my son $250.
Oh damn.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. What's happening?
I don't like these. I had a cousin. We was talking about a relative recently, just because she gonna ask me one day, like, what happened with you with so and so. This bitch tricked me.
Is she tripping?
I forgot
Is
all
she
about
wildin'?
the bitch be doing all types of fucking crackhead shit. All I know is I'm family, so I'm like, yo. Just let the motherfucker over chill with me. But I'm saying that's why I don't like thieves so bad. Y'all see what I'm saying? Like, it be yo.
I just want to know, should I cut this or not?
I ain't saying no names or nothing. I ain't
Oh,
saying no
alright.
names or nothing. I'm just.
She ain't say no names.
Just think about the fact. I have a thing with people that still. We was on our last. We had no bread or nothing. She stole $250. It was my son's birthday money. Like, that was fucked up.
All right.
And I couldn't beat her up or nothing. The family was going
Where's
crazy. I
our
don't like
puppet?
thieves.
Are we gonna be off of it? We off this
I
now.
don't
We
like
off.
thieves.
We off. We
It's
off.
nasty.
We off this. We off of it.
Fuck that. I'm getting fucked. Like, no.
That was
Don't cut it.
That
Don't
was
cut it.
incredible.
It's like,
She said, "Dope." Look. Anyway.
Like the
All right,
bitch
can I
Anyway.
ask something?
See, she the
Go
sweet
ahead.
one.
Go
You
ahead.
see,
What you
she
got?
the sweet
Ask your
one.
question.
So
Ask your
listen,
question.
can we do like a cut of that segment and put it like how you did the poop clip? So don't put it in the whole full video, but have its own separate.
That's gonna make it worse.
I'd rather have that. I'd rather have that.
Anyway.
I ain't say no names.
She's
It'll be
speaking
honest.
All right,
her
let it
truth.
go.
She
Let it go.
feel-
Let
she
it go.
feel away because really she know, but only like 2 or 3 other people really know, and they
Yo,
won't respect
she-
the way I saved face because I really want to mash
still like
face
the way
right
you
now.
save face,
I
babe.
really want to mash face, so I really kind of don't
I
give
really
a fuck.
like
but
the way
because
you
I-
save face.
I'm trying to give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But
Man, we
for real,
growing.
this
Man,
is
we
my
growing
taboo
and
with it.
glowing, baby.
But this is my taboo with these because while you growing and glowing, they still in your edges
You
and
too,
stuff.
baby.
It's doll say, but they
can't
off that
steal
do
it 'cause
say.
we-
While you growing and glowing, they still in
Baby,
your
they
edges
can't.
and shit.
Baby, they
Your
can't. We got
mind.
good hairs. We got Puerto Rico hairs. So you
We
can't
got
steal
Puerto
these edges,
Ricos.
For
bitch.
the
Okay.
reefers.
Crooklyn said we got good hairs. We got Puerto Rico
Nah,
hairs.
but for real, that go back to standing on your shit and be somebody you can stand the fuck on.
That's facts. That's facts. I am somebody.
I am some motherfucking bad day.
All right, babes. I would like to say this is the end of the segment because you know what? This conversation is getting real tonight, and I gotta save some of this shit
Right.
for another time because
She won't let me do it.
I had to cut it, brother with a camera.
I
and
had
Queen
I had to cut it.
been acting a fool over here. But
Nah.
I'm telling you, in the
I
next
told y'all I'm the drama.
2 to 3 weeks, we got some good shit for you.
Facts.
Yes.
Facts.
But listen,
Definitely.
let me tell you, we love you. We appreciate everything you got, what you
All
give
day.
us. When we get back to y'all, I hope you appreciate it too. Comment, like, subscribe. It is what it is. Your girl, Barbie Doll Diva. Also,
Queen.
brother with a camera.
Behind the camera.
As always, we like to say thank you again for tuning in.
And
See you
Happy
next
New
time.
Year.
Mwah.
And mask up, y'all. Shit is real. Mask
Right.
up.